So you stop playing the role that they put you in, right? Family love you as long as you stay where you're expected to stay. The minute that you switch up, they start doing better. It's like your progress makes them itch. You can see it in the way that they start talking slick, acting like you owe them something just because y'all share blood. Half of them mad you grew. The other half mad you didn't ask for help doing it. You keep your head down, you do your work, and somehow that turns into an attitude. You stop explaining every move that you make, and they call it pride. You try to stay out the mix, and they spin it like you think that you better. But deep down, they know the truth. You just done. You done. Done pretending y'all still close when the vibe been off for years. You see, family's good at flipping it back on you though, right? And they call you fake. You reach that point where you don't even need to argue anymore. You see it clear. Love shouldn't make you question your worth. So this right here is for the ones who had to accept that same thing, that some people share your blood but don't share your spirit. We talk about jealousy. We talk about the phone calls, the whispers, the fake love that show up only when you win it. We about to put that all on the table because at the end of the day, family be the first ones to flip out on your ass. We here today. We gonna talk about it. Family be the first ones that flip. The first ones. Let's get into it. Welcome to Blended Healing. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? Let's get some straightening, some clarity going on. How about you used to let your shit slide? Family love got rules. They cool when you struggling, but the minute that you get some motion, something changes. And you can feel it. They act like you supposed to stay where they met you. Like moving forward means you left them behind. You start seeing the truth. They bring up your old mistakes just to keep you in your place. Don't move. Sit down. Shut up. Be quiet. Don't act like you're doing something better. You should be doing something worse. What makes family different than anybody else? Blood. Because I come to learn in my lifetime that blood don't mean shit in certain cases. You know, you start seeing the truth. You start seeing it. And it's not even about money or status. It's about control. They've been used to you explaining yourself or needing some advice or checking in. And once you stop, right, they lose a handle on you. And instead of them saying they miss you, they start throwing those slick ass comments like, oh, you doing your thing now, huh? Yeah, been doing it. But they make that sound like a crime. You don't need receipts. You feel it. You stop calling and you hear crickets because nobody's calling your ass. Nobody reaches out unless you posting something that they can gossip about. They talk like they worry, but it's really nosy. They say family always family, but only when it benefits them. I'm keeping it a buck, yo. This is painful shit. So if you're not ready for this, then you can just exit out the door because I'm talking some real life shit right now. You peep it, right? And you just move how they move now. And when you start doing that, they don't understand that shit. Because they've been kicking dirt on you all the time. You ain't mad though. You just done. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Mm-mm. That's going to take years off your life. Honey, the way things are going, you got more years behind you than you got in front of you. I know I do. That's for real, real. You don't need closure from people who's still lying to themselves. You see what it is. You accept it and you keep moving. And that's clarity. That's clarity. The moment that you stop, right? The moment that you stop, the moment that you stop wishing, that's clarity. You wish they would act right and start realizing they already showed you who they are. That's the clarity part. I'm not keeping you long today because I just had to get this off my chest real quick. Because later on today, we're going to have poetry and pulls, and I got shit to do before that and after. But I felt that this was important because I can't be the only one feeling like this. I can't be. That's why we're here today. That's why we're talking about it. But let's just pause for a moment, catch our breath. I only know that we only been in here for a few minutes, but this is some heavy shit that we talking about. All right, so let us take a little break for a second and just roll through something real quick. All right? All right.
COC. Collaboration over competition. Growing looks good on you. From the ground up we rise in no fear. Voices of the people make the vision clear. Hands linked strong, we can't be denied. Healing in the circle, ancestors by our side. Stand together, we gon' rise forever. COC, we shine through any weather. Building bridges, lifting souls, that's true. Healing and growth, growing looks good on you. We gon' rise forever. COC, we shine through any weather. Building bridges, lifting souls, that's true. Healing and growth, growing looks good on you.
No envy in the garden, only seeds of love. Blessings rain down from the stars above. Every setback, fuel for the flame we light. We transform the struggle into pure insight.
Stand together, we gon' rise forever. COC, we shine through any weather. Building bridges, lifting souls, that's true. Healing and growth, growing looks good on you. Stand together, we gon' rise forever. COC, we shine through any weather. Building bridges, lifting souls, that's true. Healing and growth, growing looks good on you. It looks good. Oh, it looks good. Oh, growing looks good. Growing looks good. Growing looks good on you. Growing looks good on you. Growing looks good on. Growing looks good on you. Growing looks good on you.
Like, share, and subscribe to all of the content creators underneath the COC umbrella. It's not a name, baby. It's a movement. It's a movement. The links are in the chat. This is a cycle because the next thing that you feel after you get through all of that, after you get clear on what that is, you get angry. You look at them and the first thing that slaps you is the disrespect. They act like you owe them something. They don't ask how you are. They ask so they can compare. Like I told you before, it's about control. They liked you better when you were still reaching out, explaining yourself, and needing that head nod. You know what I'm talking about. Now that you're quiet, right? They got the nerve to call it that you got an attitude. If it was just that simple. I know you tired of hearing your name come up in stories that don't sound like your life and you're supposed to be polite. Every family got somebody who throw rocks and then hides their hands. You know who it is in yours, right? They say we all family when it's convenient, but they the same ones who turn your name into gossip. You already know what they doing. And some days you feel like, yo, sometimes you keep quiet about it, and then some days you don't feel like being hustled. And then you say what you say, and then it becomes World War III in your own shit. But you already know what it is. You already know what they're doing. And you're not supposed to show the anger, the I see you now kind. You start keeping count without even meaning to. Who calls when they need something, who only checks in when there's drama, or who suddenly remembers you when they can brag about knowing you. You realize half of them don't even like your ass. They like the access. And they act like you cursed the bloodline. You don't raise your voice. You just stop lying. You tell them straight, don't wait till I'm going to act like we were close. Don't cry for me when you couldn't even call. Keep that same energy. If you couldn't stand me breathing, don't pretend when I'm stopped. After that, there's nothing left to argue about. They'll figure it out when you shut up and starts costing them attention. Now that's real talk, because you need to keep that same energy. Because when I'm going and I transition, don't come to my arrangements. Do yourself a favor and don't come. Keep that same energy. For real. That was deep. But I said what I said. I said what I said. All right, now that you done caught your life and got over yourself after being angry, and when that anger cools down, right, you don't even want to argue anymore. You just sit with what's gone. All that energy you spent trying to keep people together could have been used to build up yourself. You start thinking about how long you were holding on to an ideal of a family that never showed up for you. That's grief. You think about all the holidays, right? You tried to make work, the phone calls you forced, and the way you always said, we good, we good, when you know that shit wasn't even true. You were holding something together that only you cared about. And when you realize that shit hurts. Not a betrayal that you can point at, it's just death by distance. Distance not in meaning in miles. I'm talking about in heart, mind, and soul. You still love them, but it's different now. It's like the love don't reach all the way anymore. You want them to be okay. You catch yourself missing what you hoped it could be, not what it is or what it was. Grieving something that never really existed the way that you imagined it to be. Some days you almost call and you think maybe things change and maybe they'll meet you halfway. Then you remember the last time, the dry conversation. You hang up before you even dial. But you know what? You're alive, they're alive, but the bond ain't. And you got to make peace with that. You realize the only closure that you're getting is the one that you give yourself. So you let go because holding on started hurting more than the loss. Grief shows up every day. You hear a song, you smell something that reminds you of an old family get-togethers, and it hits. You sit with it. Then you got to learn how to breathe through it. And you keep moving. You learn how to miss people without chasing them. Whew, my heart hurts. My heart hurts. I just got this wave of a feeling from somebody, and my heart hurts. I feel you. I really feel you. Let's take a break right here, okay? Real quick one.
You're tuned in to Lady K's Lounge, where soul speaks first. Hey, yeah. She don't need to announce her presence, she just steps in, and the room remembers who she is. This is Lady K. Her crown don't slip with attitude and ease. Oh, she don't walk, she glides through smoke and prayers. Velvet nights and hair heavy with stares. Queen of the hush, she don't need no sound. You feel her presence before she's around. She's thunder and silk, a stone with grace. Lighting candles just by showing face. Glowing in her space. Lady K, your crown don't slip, even when the world tries to make you trip. Lady K, your fire don't fade. You were born a star.
Welcome back. Make sure that you share, subscribe, and like Lady K. Beautiful soul that she is. She's everything. Check her out. The link is in the chat. Let's continue down this journey, this cycle that we're in. You have now reached the stage of disgust. Disgust hits when you finally see people clear. You watch how they act, how they rewrite history, and how they try to make peace without ever saying sorry. It just turns your stomach. They talk about family like saying the word fixes the mess. You just stare, thinking, y'all really believe in your own lives. Then you start remembering every time you gave them a chance. How you walked back in after being disrespected. They took that as a weakness, you know. They thought you always come back. You just stopped caring. Then they'll try to spin that. Say you acting brand new. You don't defend it. You just let them talk. The only doing what they always did. Using words to cover actions. You used to take that shit personal. Now it just sounds like noise. Wah 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 wah. And if I was telling you the authentic truth, all of this right here in this cycle, don't get it twisted. It hurts like hell. But you can't function in hurt. You can't get shit done. Especially when you feel that it's unresolved and that's not going to be resolved. Don't take it personal. You learn to measure people by effort, not titles. And most of them come up short anyway. Disgust makes you stop caring. They feel it. You don't have to announce you done. Your absence speaks for it. They realized too late that they were playing games with somebody who was really built from love and about that life. What they don't know is that disgust turns into detachment. You stop wishing that they change and wishing, period. Now you keep your space cleared of the bullshit. If they ever figure it out, that's on them. And if not, then keep that same energy. For real, for real. Family will be the first one that flip on you. When they tell you that blood is thicker than water, psh, it's cliche, man. It's a cliche. Family will do you. They will do you faster than a stranger. Faster than somebody that you call family that ain't even blood. Faster than a friend or so-called friend. They will do you. I'm going to close this up. I think I've said enough. And in closing, when it's all said and done, you don't hate nobody. You just finally stop pretending that this was family in the way that they preach it. You can spin it however you want, however they want, whatever, because you're done. You just walked through the stages. You saw it, you got mad, you were hurt about it, and now you just don't care. That's freedom. You don't need revenge. You don't even need closure. It would be nice to have closure, but you don't need it. You just need distance, and you already got that. So family be the first ones to flip. You built a life where fake love don't fit. And that's the real win. So if anybody asks, tell them that you're not bitter. You just done giving passes. And that's the end of it. That's it. That's all. Over. Game over. Done. Keep that same energy as I work on mine, as you work on yours. Continue to grow. Continue to elevate in spite of. In spite of. And if you have a family that loves you wholeheartedly without bullshit, then you won already. But if you don't, you still won because you're still doing the damn thing. And you're still getting up every day and you're still doing something. Keep your mind right. Don't lose love in your heart, because that is something that you cannot live without. There's only two emotions, love and fear. Everything else is a subset of either one. And with that being said, I'm done. Be well, stay safe, Ashe, and deep bow to each and every one of you. And I'll see you here at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Poetry and Pulse. You never know what's going to happen over there. We have good conversation. We have good spoken word. Somebody might come up for a pull. You know what I mean? Might get reading. You never know what might happen. But it's a no drama zone. It's a no judgment zone either. It's easy breezy. And if anybody comes over there not on that vibe, trust, they packed up and they out. Point blank period. So you're safe. It's a safe zone there. So meet me back here at 3 p.m. All right? All right. Me love you long time. Oh, I got an announcement. And you're going to be the first ones to see it. This is good stuff. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.
Skin like velvet, oils got me blessed. Every drop a ritual, every move finesse. Candles lit steady, aura set high. When I walk in the room, watch the envy go. Essentials only keep it real, no stress. Glow from the roots, yeah we shine, nothing less. Drip so divine, body magic in the air. She-Maker got the vibe, self-love everywhere. Essentials only keep it real, no stress. Glow from the roots, yeah we shine, nothing less. Drip so divine, body magic in the air. She-Maker got the vibe, self-love everywhere. Essentials only keep it real, no stress. Glow from the roots, yeah we shine, nothing less. Drip so divine, body magic in the air. She-Maker got the vibe, self-love everywhere. Ooh, blow up, yeah, that's essential. Blow up, yeah, that's essential. Self-love, yeah, that's essential. She-Maker in the vibe, elemental. This ain't just product, this presence. This ain't just body, it's essence. She-Maker essential. Paint turn pretty, that's what I do. Slow hand, heavy bass, mood on hush. 808 heartbeat, ink and blush. Every line I draw got a memory's hue. Every shade I lay got a prayer in view. I'm more than a name on your arm or skin. I'm a mirror for the
Yeah, they lit the sky like the world's on fire. Same old cry, same tired choir. I ran through the night with a cape on tight. Thought they wanted change, nah, just another fight. Cliff up ahead, seen it all before. Same sad story, same revolving door. Run to the rescue, patch up the pain. Next day comes, they do it again. Stop mid-stride, heart went cold. This hero life done got too old. Flip that switch, let the signal die. Laid down the cape, didn't say goodbye. Gave them the tools, gave game, gave rope. They ain't want work, just drama and hope. I saved they storm, it was killing my peace. so I turn my back, let the chaos cease.
Kill the light, save my life, that's the plan. No more fire drills on demand. If you want out, better learn to fight. 'Cause I'm done being hero every night. Yeah.
Save my life, let the sky go black. No more running through the flames, I ain't coming right back. You want change? Better stand and fight. 'Cause tonight I'm done, yeah, I'm killing that light. Save my life, let the sky go black. No more running through the flames, I ain't coming right back. You want change? Better stand and fight. 'Cause tonight I'm done, yeah, I'm killing that light. No cape on my back, yeah, I walk through the rain. Cut ties with the drama, broke chains from the pain. They gon' call it cold, they gon' call it a sin, but I done saved the same world time and again. Now I'm choosing my peace, yeah, I'm guarding my space. No more sprinting through fires just to fall out of place. If the bridge keeps burning, let the ashes stay. I ain't dying on a hill, they keep building this way. Now the nights stay quiet, no lights in the sky. Ain't no call for a hero, no reason to fly. They can stand on their own, yeah, the tools been there, but they rather call me back just to prove I care. I done gave all the game, every map, every key. If they stay in the storm, that ain't on me. I'ma ride for my peace, keep my soul intact. Once the cape hit the ground, I ain't taking it back, never.